and welcome to Saturday Night Ladies. I am Deej Barons.
I'm Shari Vesco.
And I'm Demi Constantine.
And we are your Saturday Night Ladies. SNL has finished for the year. With that, we say a fond farewell to Bowen Yang. Sad, but expected. Moving on to bigger and better things. He started as a writer in 2018, moving on to cast member the following year, being the first Chinese-American cast member, and the second Asian cast member, the first one being Rob Schneider, who is part Filipino. He was the third openly gay male cast member, preceded by Terry Sweeney and John Milsner, and was the first featured player to be nominated for an Emmy. Times when he makes fun of himself. One of the famous things he's done is the Bowen Strait, and who can forget the iceberg that the Titanic hit. You came into my house. For this time without SNL, we are featuring our favorite sketch with Bowen Yang and the ladies. Get your big dumb cup, put on your big dumb hat, and let's talk about Saturday Night Live.
As Deej said, we are talking about Bowen tonight because we are bidding him a fond farewell, and we are each going to share a favorite sketch that Bowen has done. Female host or female cast member, combination thereof. There are a lot. I watched many, and as I told my lovely co-hosts before we start recording, my head was spinning trying to pick a favorite. So I guess I'm going to go first, and then we'll throw it to Deej, and then Demi can bring us on home. I am going to start with season 47, 3 different episodes from season 47. I believe this was Bowen's second season, and he, for being so new, he was all over this season. And I'm going to talk about a reoccurring bit. He didn't have a ton of reoccurring characters, but there weren't a ton of reoccurring characters in the past, 10 years, really. So not a surprise. But these were reoccurring characters on the update desk, which is one of the few places where there are reoccurring characters. The trend forecasters, excuse me. I find them utterly delightful. They are in these fantastic black and white outfits. It is Aidy Bryant and Bowen Yang, and they are a pair of trendsetters in very trendy outfits, doing various trends by baby trends, future trends, men trends, and it's just hilarious. They deliver them very quickly, and then what's not trending, the spotlight comes on, Michael Che, which is always at the end, kind of how they close. And Michael Che is always surrounded by the other two trends. One I was watching was derby hats or the British hats, the fascinators. I don't know, something about big hats and something else. And he's got both. He's in the hat and I don't know. I can't quite remember because my memory's that short. But it was very funny. Che is always very funny at the end. And I just love the chemistry between Bowen and Aidy. They're in a great deal of sketches together, but this is by far my favorite. It is obvious that they adore each other and they have a great, like I said, a great chemistry. I like their physicality with each other. They're like getting in each other's faces and putting their faces together. And it's just a total hoot. And they make a very good point about these crazy trends. I mean, this 6-7 thing, right? Nobody knows what it means. Nobody cares. It's just a trend at the moment. And so they really are poking fun at that. And it's just great. And it's great to see straight-laced Che kind of getting into the act and having a little fun too. So that's my pick. The Trendsetters, they were on episodes 9, 14, and then the finale, episode 21, all in season 47.
I'm going to play the final one here.
Well, it's almost summer, and as the weather changes, so do styles and trends. Here to comment on what's in for summer are 2 trend forecasters.
They've got their fancy drinks.
Of course.
And their sunglasses.
Well, thanks for coming back. I can see you're ready for warm weather.
Yes. We had a meeting this morning with the sun.
We typed what it told us into our big, throbbing computer. Here is the
report. Our first category is summer fruit trends.
sunglasses
In
off.
grapes with seeds.
In tying cherry stem with tongue to impress for sex.
In watermelon sugar song. And out. Navel orange! Navel orange, ew! Why do you have belly button? You're a fruit!
What's next? Honeydews with C-section scars.
Navel orange, got a bad bitch!
Why?
80 is so awesome in this. Incredibly awesome in this.
Why do you guys
It really is.
always have to yell?
Because if we whisper, no one listens. Our next category is greeting trends. In, hey.
In.
I just-
Catherine!
I wonder.
In. Come on in, guys. Welcome to Hooters.
We'll do a pause for commentary.
And out. This is your captain speaking. Huh? No, you're flying a plane, not hosting a podcast.
You're a pilot. Captains are for boats, you sky bitch.
By the way, your girl workers are giving me vodka back here. We're having an amazing time without you. Go to bed, bitch!
That little hat on 80.
Are you
I
okay?
love the hat.
Oh no, we're
The fascinator.
because the next category is here.
It's a fascinator.
Fun trends.
Oh my god.
In
Oh my.
3:25 p.m.
In about 10 to 15 minutes.
In midnight when you turn to pumpkin.
And out when the kitchen is closed. When the kitchen's closed? Well, how interesting. I can see people moving around back there.
All I want is a complicated dish that's not on the menu, and I'm allergic to everything.
The kitchen's closed? Go to bed, bitch!
Server's nightmare.
Yeah. I love when you guys come, but I never understand anything you were saying.
Well, good. Then just enjoy the view, Mr. Che.
And pay attention to
Future trends. In 10 nice years.
In a friend I couldn't have done this without.
And whoa!
Whoa!
Look who's back in!
It's Navel Orange. We love you, girl.
Congratulations, Navel Orange.
And so what's going to be out in the future?
God, they're
They're
just
just holding hands.
they love each
so
other.
sweet. They really do love each other.
Yeah. Okay.
No, they have to be evicted to hell.
Out is Pretty Little Bouquet.
Expensive tiara and Michael Che. No!
And there's Michael with his tiara.
Just hearing something new is in. In my best guys kissing me.
Well, then we must.
Dances, everybody.
Yeah, 80 is definitely one of my absolute favorite cast members.
Oh,
I mean, what
One of
I
mine,
totally
too.
relate to her as someone who's plus size and just killing it in comedy.
I've not seen Shrill, but I love 80 so much.
I've seen a couple of episodes. I haven't gone. I have keep meaning to go back to it, but now that Hulu is part of Disney Plus, because didn't have a lot of access to Hulu up here. Just that one scene in Shrill where she's going to a pool party and everyone's plus side, and just the thing of taking off her cover up to actually wear a bathing suit in public.
I think that's a scene I've seen as well.
There was also the reality of when she goes in to get the morning after pill. At over 167, the 176 pounds, it is less effective or ineffective.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That should be more common knowledge, but I volunteered a few years for Planned Parenthood up here.
Oh,
so-
thank you. Thank you, Deej.
But these two, you can definitely tell there's love for each other and respect, and so it's really fun when cast members vibe that well.
The vibe is immaculate, for sure. What a great pick, Shari.
Thank you. And there are so many, so I am excited to hear what you two are choosing as well, because I don't think you could make a bad choice. And speaking of, Deej, would you like to let us in on your choice of Bowen sketch with the ladies?
Bowen was in the cast for the 2019 2020 season. Not the best season to start in, basically when the world went away. So this is when they're doing a lot of the at-home episodes. There's a really great cold open when they actually came back for their full show, just explaining how things were and how it's good to be back on the stage again, where they actually had pool noodles that they would use to make sure you're far enough away from everybody else. So the one I have picked, I do love a good musical thing on Saturday Night Live. This is the Pride Month song.
Hey, all you she's, gays, and nays. It's the month of almost June.
And you know what that means.
Pride is around the corner.
But last year, Pride didn't happen, so now we're making up for lost time.
Pride is a celebration. Yeah, that's what it's about. Last year we couldn't meet up, but this time it's allowed.
With my queer friends and allies, now it's time to go out. Ooh, ooh, we get to do it all again.
Now we're out on the floor, but I don't see my crush. He's not texting me back.
First of all,
I'll just brush
relatable.
it off.
Let me
I
just
have
say.
a mental breakdown.
Yes.
My friends take care of me, and I think, woo! Yeah, 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 it's Pride again. We've been waiting so long. It's Pride again. For so much to go wrong. It's Pride again. Santa combo for queers. This is our St. Patty's Day. Acting soft because we're gay.
Who cares about him? You're so cool and so funny.
I don't
Be
want to
hot.
be funny. I want to be hot.
It's our first Pride together.
And it's also our last.
Cause even for lesbians,
We moved in way too fast.
but we're still hosting a gay brunch.
And frying eggs got us hot.
Oh my
Tonight
god.
we'll break
I love this
up
for so
again.
many reasons.
Flirt with that girl.
I tried, but she's straight.
There are tropes, but things like that become like that because they're true.
Well, it's so many tropes, but it's even if you're straight, it's relatable
Yeah.
because it's all like where's my crush? Like that's really why I'm out here. But I just want to put like all the players in this Punky gone, Bowen about to be gone, Kate gone, like oh it's so sad. But I love this musical, this pre-tape so much,
Yeah.
Deej. And it's so pretty.
Well, then how about her friend?
She is also a straight
When did all these straight girls start dressing lesbian? Here we go.
Yeah, 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 it's Pride again. It's inclusive and it's great. It's Pride again. But
The next part coming up is my
That was
favorite.
Celeste.
Gender is just clothes. Let's go eat some Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Matters anyway.
Wait, no, we're not eating Chick-fil-A. They're homophobic.
Okay, no, that is such a neoliberal notion to equate individual responsibility with collectivist politics.
Terrence, don't talk like you read theory. You don't read theory.
I read theory, sis. Sis, I read theory.
What theory do you read?
Podcast?
Terrence, that is not theory.
Well, you work at Georgia Bank. You're Georgia Bank, bitch.
Oh, God. I missed this.
I know.
Time for the parade, y'all. Let's get messy. We hate the drama on any other night, but doing gay pride, this is doing gay right. Post holo close friends, post holo on me, post holo for the cases where you can't be gay.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with Little Nas X when he was the guest here. This was like
Through the bridge, they fought for your right to be this chaotic.
Yeah, 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 it's Pride again.
We're so sunburned and mad.
And we love it.
$50 drinks that are bad.
Well, we missed it. I'm overwhelmed, but I love. We're just happy that we're queer and can do this every year.
Wait, we on the Deutsche Bank floats?
Now, someone who's been through a few prides myself, I've been in our local parade here in Vancouver a few times. Funnest suntan was when I was with a group called Bi Girls Vancouver. I had a fishnet shirt. I got the most interesting tan that day. Basically, my body looked like a waffle.
oh my god, it sounds not painful.
The whole bit about the theory, you don't read theory, and his reaction to it.
I think about this
And
sketch
then
all
there's
the time.
the female hipsters who
Um,
are dressing more like lesbians, so it's hard for them to tell. And on this episode, it was
and
Anna Taylor-Joy was the host, with Lil Nas X as the musical guest.
this was like one of those times when SNL got like a white hot comet to appear because this was right off the heels of Lil Nas X's controversy with the blood devil shoes. There was like a drop of blood in the shoes, and people were like freaking out about it. Christian conservatives, whoever. And I remember this is what made me follow Lil Nas X forever. Lauren Boebert and Christy No, but more Lauren Boebert, they were like talking about how terrible these shoes are and how he's promoting Satanism. And I remember he would like snap back at them and be like, "You're a whole ass governor. Why are you talking about my shoes? Go run your state." And I was like, Little Nas X. Perfect. No notes. Side note, what was his gigantic song? Oh my God. Can't even remember what it was called now. Part of his performance was going to be there was a stripper pole and he was going to do like a stripper dance on it, but his crotch ripped and his thing was hanging out. So if you watch the musical performance, I don't know if you can see it, but he goes to get on the pole and you can see him look so surprised and he puts his hand over his crotch because he had to cover up his thing the rest of the performance. And he was, because I was following him on Twitter, and he was so mad that he couldn't do the pole dance. It would have exposed himself because he's wearing leather pants.
The song was Old Town Road featuring Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, that song was super crazy hot for a minute. And yeah, he's wearing leather and the pants split and his dick was hanging out, so he couldn't do anything. He was so mad.
That's just a quick aside. Speaking of shoes, any of you familiar with the shoemaker John Fluvog?
Maybe.
John Fluvog is a Vancouver legend. He has these very unique kind of boots and shoes with different designs, and he has a collaboration with Sarah Sherman.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Very
so this is
cool.
it's a high wedge boot, and it's a sort of a patchwork like on one of her most famous outfits that she wears. Now, and they're $6.99 Canadian.
Yeah.
Wow. And they're out of stock.
And it's called the Sarah Squirm. And they actually have a shoe museum here in Vancouver. He's made shoes for Elton John.
Oh, wow.
He definitely has a unique sense of style.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh, you two pretty much said it all. This was so funny, so perfect choice, Deej, because here he's working with how many cast members plus the host, and once again seamlessly connecting to each of them. Of course, he's here with Kate, who very beloved, and Punky, who I wish had stuck around longer, but I love that it's the gay cast members talking about, I think, truthful feelings that they couldn't go celebrate at this. Pride is a big deal. They were forced to not do the one time they could come out and do their thing. And so, of course, they're super excited to get back to it. But then there's all these caveats like the crush not getting back to you. And it's just very, very relatable. And I love the costuming.
Yes.
Over the expensive cocktails.
All the bright color. I love the use of bright color. As you can see, well, my co-host can see I'm in my bright pink blanket. I love bright colors. So yes, this was a feast for the eyes and for the ears, and very, very funny. And I agree with Deej. I love a good musical too. So excellent choice. And now Demi gets to bring us on home.
And so you guys pick such great sketches and great Bowen features that I'm left with another banger. But this may be a bit of a cheat since it was from Ariana hosted last from season 49? Or was it 50? 49, I think. And this was Charades with Mom. I forget that. I just looked it up.
It is Charades with Mom, yeah.
Ariana Grande is playing the mom. Bowen Yang shows up. Bowen Yang is there with his boyfriend, who is Michael Longfellow. Gone, Not Forgotten, with Emil Watkins. Is that his last name? Gone, Not Forgotten. I never really knew his last name in the first place.
Emil Joaquin.
And Andrew Smooks as the dad. And the inspiration for the sketch, actually, Ariana was saying on A Good Hang with Amy Poehler, was she was the one who fought for this sketch. She wanted this sketch to happen because it's loosely based on her own mother, who she said would get way too competitive with board game night and would actually make allusions to somebody's pecker as evidence of their poor planes. Because I forget what the context was exactly, but Ariana was really the main driver for this sketch, and knowing that somehow makes it much even more satisfying.
All right, well, let's get that plan and we can get the ideas.
It is so amazing to have the family together. And Josh, can I just say how amazing it's been finally getting to meet my son's incredible boyfriend.
Don't embarrass me, Mom.
Diane, that is so sweet. You guys have all been so
And
nice.
she's doing sort of a mid-Atlantic accent.
Okay, here's that buffalo chicken dip. Are we all set for some charades?
And Jane Wickline.
And just finished the last clue. All ready to go.
Charades. How fun. I didn't know you guys were like a game night kind of family.
I mean, we're not usually, Mom. It's a teensy bit competitive.
Oh, hush. Honey, I do not. Go ahead, Terry. You start us off.
Movie. 2 words. Star Wars. Yes. Okay. Actor. Robert De Niro. Okay. Boom. Okay. Quick. Movie. My neighbor Totoro.
Time! How did you get Totoro?
Dave, you were on fire.
Heck yeah, in your
Ooh.
face, Diane.
Just a sudden change expression.
Oh. Well, that wasn't necessary.
I was just teasing, like, in your face, girl.
You got a tiny pecker or something?
Excuse me?
Well, you must be compensating for something, you poor sick loser.
Whoa! Easy, babe.
Diane, I am so sorry. I did not mean to offend you.
Oh, well, no. Sorry, Josh. You didn't. It was just a joke. It's just a game.
All right, well, let's go to the next round. I'll go first. Everybody ready? Dave,
Yes.
you good?
Yes, I'm totally good. Josh, I was just teasing.
Okay. Phew. Well, you're going down this next round, girlfriend.
Well, I'll shoot you point blank in the head.
Oh my God, Mom!
Stinky poor loser threatening a woman.
I wasn't trying to threaten you.
Well, you couldn't if you tried. Not with that rinky-dink pinky you got between your legs.
It is not rinky-dink. I've Googled what the average is.
I'm sorry, Josh. Like I said, Mom gets a teensy bit competitive.
She said she'd shoot me.
All right. It's my turn, everyone. Let's focus up. And, okay, here we go.
Movie. 2 words. Second word. Length. Foot. Mile. Oh, yes. Okay. Got mile. First word. Now first word. Pathetic, fat, bad, evil, no nuts.
Andrew, of course,
ugly, short guy. Pathetic,
pointing
gay
to
guy.
Bowen. Poor Bowen's wounded face.
Chill out, Mom. I'm gay, too.
Oh, honey, I didn't mean it like that. I meant gay as in stupid and bad.
Diane, what is your problem?
I don't have a problem. I've got love. And a family. What have you got? A toad chode?
Enough about my son. Do you want me to show you? Because I'll just show you right here, right now.
Hey, don't you dare show my wife your pecker.
Or how about I beat your ass right here, right now?
Josh, what are you doing?
What does it look like, Kevin? I'm about to fight your mom.
Well, in this house, we play by street rules, bitch.
And there goes the bottle. Look at that.
Oh my God, what is he doing to our mother? Josh, you could really hurt
I
love
love
to
a
go.
stunt dummy in a fight on SNL.
The classic dummy switch.
I'm so sorry. I guess I got a little carried away.
Well. You did it.
What's going on?
Finally. One of my son's boyfriends stood up to me. I need my son to have a man like you who will protect him. Because my son is so weak. And I don't have any respect for him.
Mom!
And then he's nodding.
Wow. You really are incredible, Diane. I'm sorry things got so heated.
Hey.
And now the big finish.
Mom, what are you doing?
The big kiss.
Bowen pulls.
Well, to be fair, they did have crazy tension.
That was a really good Jane line for the record. I think that sketch honestly has everything. Be mad, I'll tell you this much.
Yeah, which she hosted before when they did the Moulin Rouge
Ugh.
bit. By then, they're definitely trying not to crack up. And I think that's kind of where their whole friendship started.
Yeah.
She talked to Lorne to make sure that he could have Bowen available to be able to do the Wicked movies.
That is the impetus. I wasn't really sure where the bond came from or started or was nurtured. And I did not realize that all happened before they were friends at all, really. I didn't realize that. What a beautiful friendship, am I right? How lucky is Bowen and how lucky are we that his last episode is with Ariana Grande as host and Cher's musical guest. We don't know if she's gonna do Turn Back Time and Fishnets like she did at the 50th. Saying this because people were mad, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but people were mad that Jack White was the closer at the 50th and not Cher. And I said on a Reddit comment, I said Jack White is a friend of the show. Cher is a friend of New York City. Like Cher is a friend of New York, like everyone in New York. So it would be kind of fitting that Jack would be. I'm just really happy to see Cher. Like, how old is Cher?
Cher is, I believe, 79 because I saw her about 4 years ago and she was 75.
Oh my God. Where did you saw her in concert?
Let me tell you, I saw her in concert. I saw her with my mama. I think it was the last concert I took my mama to. And Cher just blew the roof off the stadium. She was in her fishnet. She was in her leather leotards and just absolutely fantastic. Well, Demi, a fabulous choice. A fabulous choice.
And Ariana,
Ariana, so good in this. No, I was just we were saying the same thing, as we often do. She was just so good, and the wig. I always have to mention the wigs. Even Dismukes has a great wig. Everybody's got a great wig, and Ariana she really embodies apparently her mother, just so beautifully with those pecker lines.
Yeah, she's like I said before. She's used this sort of mid-Atlantic accent. It's supposed to be like a New England thing.
It is time to wrap it up because we're all getting ready to watch the episode tonight in just a few hours. And I think this was a perfect send-off for Bowen. I know all three of us ladies loved everything he did on the show and are going to miss him horribly, but wish him the very, very, very best. And I'm sure we're going to see lots of great things from him.
And I kind of low-key hope this means that they could just promote Ashley in the new year, but that's just me. There's space now.
All the Bowen roles are going to go to Ashley now for sure. She's getting Heidi's roles and Bowen's roles.
Or have a Black female cast member.
I hope so. I don't think that's going to happen in 2026.
We can always hope. That is all for us today. So thank you once again for joining us at Saturday Night Ladies. And please remember, although life may seem pretty bleak, you have to go out and find the funny.
Funny is hope.
Saturday Night Ladies is a presentation of Wacky Notion Productions. Hosted by Deeds Barons, Shari Fesco, and Debbie Constantine. Recorded and edited by Deeds Barons. Off-week show research by Shari Fesco. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, just email SaturdayNightLadies1978@gmail.com. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening.